What's up, you hooligans?
How we doing today, guys? Happy Thursday, November 20th.
Whoa. Are you kicking off with Sazerac?
That's fancy. Are you putting that in coffee? Oh my God. That's disgraceful.
What do you mean?
It's disgraceful.
Why?
What are you doing? What are you
Why?
doing?
What's wrong?
That's good. That's good juice right there. And you're putting it with coffee?
I mean, this is $30. It's not anything crazy.
Oh man.
I'll go buy another one.
Happy Thursday, November 20th, guys. It is exactly 1 week from Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe we're here already, but we're going to be picking some NFL games this weekend. And then next week, we're going to have a weird week of picking games because it's Thanksgiving. And then for the rest of the season, the schedule gets all wonky. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. The Orioles have made a huge trade, trading Grayson Rodriguez to the Angels. The Maryland Terrapins have landed one of the top 10 recruits in next year's basketball class, a local guy named Babatunde Oladatun. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but he's a 6'10 power forward, and he's 16 years old. And he's from Silver Spring. So local guys.
That's a typical Silver Spring name.
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to do our NFL Week 12 picks as well. Obviously, what are you guys doing this week? How's everything going? Brian, you weren't on the show on Tuesday. How's your week been going?
It's been going all right. Got some family stuff I'm handling, but I apologize for missing on Tuesday, but everything else is good, man. The weather kind of stinks. It's just kind of cold and dreary.
Yeah. It was not a good.
I got my unicorn shirt on.
I love that. It was not a good day for golf yesterday. I played golf. I was just telling them before we started the show, and it was cold as shit. And this time of year, I think we might have to hang up the clubs until the new year, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get another 60-degree day.
Yeah, once you get a 60-degree day, anything over 50, I'm playing. But under 50, you're hitting rocks.
Yeah. Our buddy Drew, who actually helped us on Tuesday by stepping in for Brian, is on the golfing course right now.
Where's he playing, by the way? I know you have his location there, bro. So is he playing
Eagles Nest.
Eagles Nest? So it's got to be an outing of some sort.
Nice. I played Eagles Landing yesterday. Not the same.
Those two are not the same.
Not the same. What do you guys want to start with? Do you want to start with the G-Rod trade? I feel like that's probably the most pressing matter of
what
the
happened?
week, and probably the most widely talked about amongst all my friend groups that are Orioles fans. It's definitely the.
I want to start with why the tops came off in the podcast on Tuesday. What the hell was that?
Just Drew being Drew.
Was
he
just
had a couple
Drew's
margaritas.
Top.
Yeah,
just
Drew had he had a couple margs. No, I didn't expose myself at all.
I did not expose myself. He pulled it out.
Yeah, Drew tends to, whenever Drew is on anything of our content, I shouldn't really, I guess, I don't know if we should be saying his name or not, but it tends to, the tops tend to come off.
Yeah.
I feel like majority of the times he's been on here, the top has been off.
I dig it, man. I dig it. Did you guys talk about the smoke off at the club?
We did. We talked about the smoke off. Apparently, Cabbage won with his pineapple laden ribs or something of the sort, right?
Yeah. Apparently, the food ran out in 45 minutes. So they got to.
Well, how Delaware Dave would feel about that. He'd be very proud. Good barbecue runs out.
Real barbecue.
Real barbecue runs out.
No, just this is our second one. We might do a third one. Who knows? But just our second one so far.
He did something called hillbilly burn ends, which sounds so freaking ridiculously good. He'd toss them at barbecue. God damn, this whole barbecue.
They're doing a, what I just found out on Twitter, just because I'm scrolling through and I saw it and I'm interested in it now. They're doing a 30 for 30 on Stuart Scott called Booyah. That's really cool.
Well, that'd be fun.
I'm probably going to watch that because Stuart Scott was a huge part of my childhood. R.I.P. Stuart Scott. But anyway, let's talk about the Grayson Rodriguez deal. I have talked about this at length on a lot of my friends that want to ship Mike Elias to, Chernobyl. or some place that you shouldn't. Grayson Rodriguez has been traded to the Los Angeles Angels for Taylor Ward, who is like a corner outfielder, mostly left fielder, who hit 36 homers last year, had over 100 RBIs, lower on the batting average part. His batting average has declined each of the last 4 years. He's 31 years old, and he's in the last year of his contract. So a lot of people, rightly so probably, if you don't know the injury history of Grayson Rodriguez, are like, this is a completely lopsided trade. Why would you do this? Grayson having 4 years of team control, having probably the higher upside here. A lot of people will look at this on the surface and say, this is a bad deal for the Orioles. I disagree, but I'll let you guys get to your points first. What are your guys' thoughts on that sentiment and just the trade in general, and take it wherever you want? Brian, let's go to you, and then Brooks.
Sure. I'm very, very hesitant on this one. I've given it a lot of thought before I made any kind of comments to anybody. The team control part is the biggest thing for me. I don't want to poo-poo the trade, but I don't like the fact that Ward is a free agent after the year. This screams that Grayson Rodriguez is unhappy with the organization, or the organization was unhappy with Grayson Rodriguez. That's really what I think. It could be a combo, right? This could be a mutual parting. An outfielder hits low 200s and hits 35 bombs. Nothing against him. He's another Tyler O'Neill. It might stay healthy.
Brooks?
Yeah, I mean, Taylor Ward should last year was a career low in batting average, I believe. I think he's usually around 250, right? If I don't have it up in front of me, but when I was doing some research on this, knee-jerk reaction, and when you see this trade come across, you're like, what the fuck is going on, right? And I mean, it's understandable because, I mean, Grayson, he's not a free agent until 2029. So you got a couple more years of control of a guy who you were hoping to be the ace of your staff. Obviously, Dustin pointed it out. He hasn't been healthy. He's had multiple stints on the DL, IL, whatever you want to call it. And I'm with Brian here. Something soured, I think. Either, like, you could say Grayson soured on the organization. I could see the organization being frustrated. Here's a hypothetical for you that what if Grayson was able to come back last year and just shut himself down? Just a hypothetical, throwing that out there. And then the organization is like, what the fuck? Or he's just straight up trying to do, the organization is pushing him or wants him to do certain things in his rehab, or they wanted him to get surgery or something like that. And he's not going to, he's just deciding not to do it and going his own direction with his own doctors or whatever. So I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just throwing that out there. That could be a reason why things have soured in the Orioles. We're like, okay, maybe it's time to just part ways and figure it the fuck out in other ways. My only thing is that I feel like we could have gotten more for him. I do think this is a good trade for both sides. Like, from what Pigtown says, it ends up working out for both sides. We get a guy who's played 150 games each of the last 2 years, 156 games, I believe, each of the last 2 years. And we haven't had, when I was looking at some stats, I think there's only been one or two players that have played over 100 games for us last year in our whole team.
That's crazy.
And honestly, like, this lat problem keeps happening. Remember, he had elbow soreness. He said in an interview yesterday, I think I saw, that he thinks the bone chips are going to alleviate some of the lat issues. I don't fucking agree with that. And then everything that was going on with him trying to change his motion and his arm angle and the way he throws is a very big red flag for me as well. There's just a lot of question marks coming out right now. Do I still think he can end up winning the Cy Young in 3 years? I mean, I think he's got that kind of stuff. If he's healthy, I really do. I think he's incredible. But from what Dustin said as well, health is the issue right now. And if he's not going to listen to anybody but himself and the guys that he's working with either in Texas or wherever he's working on this stuff, then I could see how the Orioles are like, okay, then we're going to have to part ways because it's just going to keep in their mind. He's just going to keep getting hurt and we're going to keep going back to the same issues over and over again. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think it ends up working out, especially if Ward stays healthy. And I see in here Laura and a couple of the other guys, like he drives and runs. I mean, he drove in 103 runs for a bad Angels team last year. So I can only that's one of our big things that we couldn't do last couple of years is get guys over, get guys in. I mean, if his batting average is 240 and he drives in 100 and some runs, I'm happy because I don't care if he gets a base hit or if he's hitting sack flies out there. I mean, let's get some runners in. We need to score more runs than the other team. But this screams that we are going after some starting pitching. We have to at this point.
We have to.
Were the bone chips in the elbow? Is the elbow and lat on the same place of the body? No. The lat is up by your shoulder.
I know that's sarcasm.
Look, not a doctor.
I think I took that tweet yesterday and I was like, I put some kind of gift to it and I'm like, how the fuck does that make sense?
Knee bone is connected to the head bone.
So Grayson Rodriguez has not made a start in the MLB since August 6th of 2024. That is over basically maybe like a season and a quarter of missed time. Last year it was the shoulder. The year before that it was the lat, right? I guess it was a combination of all that. And then last year he did the elbow debridement surgery as well towards the end. But it was the shoulder at first, right? Or was the elbow? I can't remember.
Well, it's always started with the lat. It went lat, shoulder, elbow, back up to the lat again, or whatever. But then regardless, even and then even in 24, Dusty, like when you said his last start was August 2024, if you remember correctly, he was on the IL earlier that season for his lat as well. So it's not like that was a fully clean season either.
He made 20 starts that year.
He did. But he wasn't. I know he was on the IL for his lat again that year for at least 15, 20 days. So
So look, this is a guy who I've been having this conversation with the Orioles fans for quite a while. You just can't rely on him to be one of the top guys in your rotation moving forward, just based on the health that we've seen over the course of the first couple of years of his career and the history of the lingering effects of especially these shoulder injuries on young pitchers, especially with this kind of stuff and with this kind of velocity and stuff we're talking about. And all of these guys are crazy athletes. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. I guess it's not to say that he's more prone to injury than any other pitcher, but it seems so far that his trajectory has been going towards the hey, we're not going to play all that much. I think the relationship's soured, but also I think if you say Grayson Rodriguez is going to be fully healthy for the next 4 years, you say that, that for sure, there's not a GM in the league that would have made this trade on the Orioles side. The Orioles have to think, or they're pushing their chips into the middle of the table, saying this is not going to be a healthy player. Because if he is going to be a healthy player, frankly, he's just better than Taylor Ward. He's got more team control. He's in a position of need for the Orioles. So I mean, look, I think this is just the Orioles calling his bluff and saying, hey, we don't think you're going to be healthy moving forward. Do I think we could have gotten more? Yeah, maybe a year ago. Do I think we traded him for 50 cents on the dollar? I sent that text out to a couple people this week. Yeah, I think we kind of did. But also, I mean, get out of it while you can. It's at this point, for me, the Orioles are saying this is a sunk cost, either the relationship or the injury or a combination of the two. The Orioles don't want to be in the G-Rod business anymore, and they wanted to get out, and they took 50 cents on the dollar to get out. And I would venture to guess that the Orioles don't have much confidence at all in him moving forward as a solution in their rotation, and that's why they moved him.
I think also, I mean, we talked about this last year when he went on the IL. I mean, he was on the IL all year last year, but we said it last year with like these injuries moving between his lat, shoulder, and elbow and stuff like that. This screams Tommy John or something's coming soon. Something's going to happen soon. I hate to say it, it's just going to happen because he's going to be putting added stress somewhere if something's hurting. And I kind of feel like the Orioles might know that. And also thinking about this out loud, we are in a win now situation, whereas the Angels are very much have a little bit of time. And obviously Grayson has a little bit of time on his contract. So they have the luxury to, if he does get elbow surgery this year, to wait it out, which is great. Yeah. Good for them. We don't really have that luxury to have this happen again. Yeah. He misses another year.
They also have the luxury of trading an everyday starter for a potential future all-star at pitcher.
Agreed.
Whether, like if you're the Orioles, you can't trade an all-star for a guy that could be good down the road or could be injury laden. We don't know.
No, we're very much win now.
The Angels are rebuilding. If they get Taylor Ward out of there, he's expiring. He's gone next year anyway, most likely. You're not going to get him back anyway. So why not get an asset, try to make something out of him. And, if it doesn't work out, then whatever. You miss out.
That's why I agree with. That's why I think we all agree with Pigtown here. I think this works out for both teams. Does it? Obviously, we don't know. I mean, we say this about every trade. We'll see what happens here. And we'll also see what happens in terms of the rest of this trade deadline. Because if this is the only trade, and if Grayson goes out and shoves for the next 3 years, this is a terrible trade. But, it's very much like, let's see what happens here. And it just, I think it's great for both teams. There was no other way around this. I really just don't think. I think this worked out well for both teams. But on the surface level, it looks terrible. But
I can't remember the last time an MLB trade happened in fucking November.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, stuff's moving a little earlier this year. I feel like the rumor mill has hit a little bit earlier.
Normally, you went to the winter meetings. I mean, we talked about that before a week or two ago. But
I mean, I know the GM meetings just happened, but I mean, I was surprised, and I don't know if we talked about this last show or if this happened last show. I mean, some of the QOs or qualifying offers that were accepted, I was very surprised about.
Yeah, I think like 4 or 5 got picked up. Yeah,
couple guys that I wanted the Orioles to go after, including, I mean, I've been very high and yelling from the rooftops about Brandon Woodruff. I think he could be an asset. He just had his Tommy John surgery a year and a half ago, or whenever it was. He had a full year last year, just about. So not that means anything. He accepted his qualifying offer for $22 million. Doesn't mean he can't get traded. Honestly, it could work out in the Orioles' favor, in a sense where he probably might have gotten more from us or outbid by other teams, and now we can kind of just go trade for him and have $22 million on the books instead of more. So we'll see. I don't know. There's a bunch of different directions. I'm sure Mike Elias and crew are working on it. So
there is more stuff going on this week. We talked about the Naylor contract the other day. Raisel Iglesias just got a deal with the Atlanta Braves to move back. He could have been a bullpen piece we may have targeted for a setup man role or even a closer role. He's played that role in the past. There is a lot more stuff moving. Like you said, a little bit earlier this year than it is normally.
I think this was the surprise of all of the QOs.
Which was what?
Imanaga accepting his $22 million or whatever it was to the Cubs.
Yeah. That's super weird. Trent Grisham too, right?
Yeah.
Trent Grisham, Brandon Woodruff.
I'm not as surprised about that one. Imanaga and Woodruff, I was a little bit more surprised about. Trent Grisham
and Glaber.
I feel like over and Glaber. Yeah, I guess Glaber too.
I mean, Grisham had a career year. I mean, he hit out of the park, so he knew he probably couldn't get more money anywhere else.
You want to know a really weird stat about Trent Grisham's year?
He didn't shave his mustache the entire time?
No. He had a career year. He had 34 home runs. Guess how many doubles he had?
32.
5. Did he have like a little small?
He had 34 home runs and 9 doubles. Isn't that so weird? 2 years before that, he had 31 doubles and 13 home runs. He was a doubles guy for like most of his career.
Just had to hit the weight room a little bit,
No, so his last double of the regular season was on July 24th. He didn't hit a double in August, September. His next double in the playoffs in October. It's so weird. And he hit like 20 home runs in between that.
It's weird how baseball works.
It's so
very
bizarre. I just thought that was so weird when I was looking at it. I saw his baseball reference page and I was like, why does he only have 9 doubles? That's so fucking weird.
I'd like to see where like the spray chart of his home runs. Is he hitting all his home runs down the line?
They all would make right field.
That would make more sense because if he was more gap to gap before then, and I mean that's what in my mind that's the first thing that would make sense. But I mean, it's baseball. Weird shit happens. I don't know.
Yeah. I would say that's probably him accepting that offer is probably a good thing for the Yankees. They get that one more year and they don't have to worry. They can push that maybe that hole that could be in their outfield down the line another year, because I'm sure they're probably going to focus most of their resources this offseason in getting Cody Bellinger back in the building and getting Garrett Cole healthy so they can make another run next year. I don't think they're going to be super duper active in the free agent market. If maybe going after a shortstop if they actually want to get Volpe out of there, but it seems like Volpe is their guy for whatever reason, even though he sucks. I don't really know, but I'm interested to see what they do. But I don't know. I don't know what the state of the free agent market is going to look like come winter meeting time. Like Brian said, it's moving a little bit quicker this year, so maybe we'll get a lot more deals done before the winter meetings this year. I guess we only have like 2 weeks until them, right? Or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, beginning of December.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to bring up about the Taylor Ward thing, his contract is $13.7 million, which makes him. Where is he at?
He's unrestricted at the end of the year.
Yes, he's third on our payroll, or is he? Yeah, no, he's second on our payroll right now.
Because Eflin's off of it, right? Who's first? Basayo?
Tyler O'Neill.
Oh, okay.
Basayo, he's only 1 point. He's 1.625 million until 2029. It bumps up to 4.6. 2030, it bumps to 7.6. 2031, it's 11.6, and 2032, it's 15.6.
Whoa, they totally backloaded that contract. Yeah, that's a great deal.
Fuck yeah. Oh no, actually, our biggest payroll is Chris Davis.
Hold on, it's not.
And Albert Bell.
I hate to say that.
That just went. It actually just went down. Like, where did it go? I can find it. Hold on. Other payments.
By the way, Anthony Rendon is entering the final year of his 7-year, $245 million deal. He has accrued 2.5 WAR as an Angel in 6 seasons. Just to put it in perspective, I think Trevor Rogers put up 2.5 WAR in about 16 games last year.
I think he said 2.5 at bats during the duration of the deal.
Oh man, what a terrible guy!
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't have.
What a terrible guy! I'd say
terrible.
Hate him as a person too.
Would you guys have taken the G-Rod trade if we traded for Mike Trout?
Yes.
Fuck
yes.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
I know. I think he's owed like $200 million though.
Taking on the yearly contract and the injury risk that he's been over the last 3 years.
I do not care. It's Mike Trout.
I would take it in a heartbeat.
I agree. I just wanted to throw that. I just wanted to throw that argument out there. But I do think that the Orioles are very more in the business this year of health, because I mean, Christ, the last year and a half has been rough for us. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, we need to trade for that Cal Ripken guy. He plays a lot of games in a row. Any other baseball stuff? I think that's pretty much it. Also, I did want to shout this out because I got a text from our buddy Derek Klein this morning. RIP to Randy Jones, former Cy Young Award winner from the San Diego Padres, has died at 75 years old. If you guys probably aren't familiar, but it's kind of an inside joke between Brooks and I and Derek. Our uncle sent us on a wild goose chase around Petco Park in I guess 2016 when the All-Star game was there to get him a Randy Jones dog. Apparently it's not a regular hot dog. It's some sort of different something. And we went around the whole ballpark. We couldn't find it. We were just like, maybe he just meant a hot dog. We brought him a hot dog. He was like, this isn't a Randy Jones dog. And so ever since then, every time I see Derek, he always talks about that. But he sent me a text this morning. I just saw it. Yeah, he passed away, unfortunately. So RIP to Randy Jones. Just a little part of our life that I don't really think about all that often. But yeah. Any other stuff? Let's save the NFL picks and the Terp stuff. Let's do our draft now because I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do our draft.
Excited about this one?
Yeah, I am because I think this is like for the last I don't know, a couple months for the drafts or however long we've been doing it. It feels like we've just been doing the letters and, you don't get to prepare and think about it all that much. This draft, I actually got to prepare for a little bit. I wrote down a couple things on my little notepad over here. Yeah. If you guys are not aware, the draft today is sports memorabilia that you wish you possessed. And as always, we will do this snake draft style and everyone will go back and forth. And here is the intro. Oh man, that's so good. So good every time.
It never disappoints. Never disappoints whatsoever.
Yeah. So sports memorabilia is going to be the topic today. How do we want to do the draft order? Do we want to do it by the NFL pick standings? Do we want to just flip a coin? Do we want to use how many unicorns you have on your shirt gets the pick, or what do we want to
do? I'll let you guys figure it out.
Brooks has got a C behind him, so he's going to go third. I got a B on my hat. I'm going to go second. Brian, you go first.
Cool. All right.
A, B, C. All right. Sports memorabilia. The number one piece of sports memorabilia that you wish you possessed. Brian, what is it?
I'm going to go with the Elder Wand. I'm going to take Tiger Woods putter.
God damn it, dude. That is the number one by a mile thing that I wanted. The Scotty Cameron that he has used to win 14 of his 15 majors. The only one that he didn't win with it was the 1997 Masters because he had not gotten his big Nike breaker. But I guess he hadn't gotten his Titleist deal yet, not his Nike deal. Yeah. Tiger Woods' Scotty Cameron putter is the correct answer. That is that's just a dagger that I don't get that. And now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Okay, I have a lot of other stuff here.
I like your excitement. I can feel your energy.
I know, but I was really excited because I wanted that. I guess if I can't have that, I'm still going to take a Tiger Woods thing because he's my favorite athlete, and this is my favorite. What I want is sports memorabilia. Give me the Nike ball that he chipped in 2005 Masters that led to one of the most iconic Nike commercials ever, and one of the best calls in any sporting event ever. By Vern Lundquist, I believe. I'm gonna take that ball that he used to chip in at the 2005 Masters.
Nike couldn't ask for a better promo because the actual Nike swoosh stays right there, then drops.
It's on the edge, and then it just fucking.
And now they don't make any golf balls anymore. I don't think, do they?
They don't make any golf anything. They don't make golf pants. I don't think they probably do. All right, 2 top picks were Tiger Woods related. Brooks, you have your pick of the litter here. Any sports memorabilia you want.
I feel like you guys did a lot more research than me, but
I'm literally still writing them down. I'm not doing any research.
I just wrote stuff down. Yeah, I didn't do research either.
I'm doing a little bit of research just because I wasn't thinking about this at all. But my number one, which seems to be kind of one of the consensus number ones, is the Babe Ruth cold shot jersey.
Okay.
Which is worth around $24.1 million.
What?
Holy
24?
Shit. I was when I thought about this initially, I thought about Babe Ruth calling the shot, and I was like, would you want the ball, the bat, the jersey? What would you want?
Here you go. Here I'm reading the article right now. It's sold for $940,000 in 2005, and then set its record at $24.12 million sale price in the summer of 2024.
What a fucking turnaround, dude.
That's got to be the most expensive piece of sports memorabilia, period.
That's what it says, at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
Yeah. Brooks, you get 2 in a row. So you get the Babe Ruth called shot jersey, and what else do you want?
One of the other big ones on here is a Mickey Mantle, a Topps card. I don't know if this is like a.
It's
Hall of
like the
Fame.
most famous. It's one of the most famous like cards. If you,
I'm not going for that. I'm going to go
Okay.
with one that we have. We just have a Mickey Mantle signed ball. We don't have any authenticity stuff to it, but the story behind it and our dad getting that ball is awesome. So, I mean, that's one of mine and Dustin's most prized
That's
possessions.
cool. I mean, that's awesome.
yeah, Mickey Mantle autographed ball. All right, I love that. He's got 2 Yankees stuff as an Oriole fan. 2 Yankees things. Love that.
There's not much Orioles stuff that I would want, to be honest with you.
Ooh, there's one on my list that I might have to go. Give me the helmet that David Tyree trapped the ball against to win the Super Bowl. Give me David Tyree's helmet from the Super Bowl in 2007.
I dig that. That's sweet.
That's just
It's
probably not worth as much money as any of the stuff we've mentioned so far.
No, but it'd be cool. I mean, this is all about
cool as shit.
Yeah.
It's his last NFL catch. It's unbelievable. I'll tell you this much. I'm not taking anything from Arkansas.
We did take their recruit.
Oh yeah, we did. Babatunde was also considering them.
Somebody came out like the day before he announced yesterday. So I guess 2 days ago, and said like everyone said that he's going to Arkansas, and then Scott Van Pelt after he announced Maryland said, "Sure about that?" Like,
Suck it, Joe. Suck it. All right.
But his last 2, when he did his selection, whatever, I saw the pictures. It was us in Georgetown. So I mean, Georgetown's making some runs at
They're making some
right now. They're trying to rebuild that program.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All
Patrick
right,
Ewing did the exact opposite. He deconstructed that program.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Deconstructed Georgetown. All right.
Yeah.
I get 2 in a row. I'm going to go with 2 baseball ones here. I'm going with George Brett's bat.
I had that on my list too.
That's a cool one. I like that.
George Brett's pine tar bat. That's great.
And then, actually, you know what? I'm gonna step aside here for a second. I'm gonna go with Ric Flair's original robe.
Wow. The original robe. He used to spend like tens of thousands of dollars on each one of those, by the way, and he had like thousands of them.
Yeah.
Ric Flair's first robe. I was thinking about wrestling stuff.
What do you call it? Cloak? Is that a cloak or a robe?
No, I would call it a robe.
A robe. Yeah.
Like
a boxing robe.
I was thinking about wrestling stuff, and I was like, I don't know exactly what I would want because like there's so many replicas of all the belts. It's almost like not special to have one. I guess maybe like if you had the first belt that like John Cena won or Ric Flair
or the exact one that like he put on when he won the match or something.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe like I remember there's like an ingrained memory of my childhood of the NWO taking the big gold belt, which was like the symbol of WCW and writing NWO on it. I remember that.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I was thinking
Paul
about
Bearer's
that.
urn.
Paul Bearer's urn. That's a good one too. But I'm gonna go. Let's go serious, and then we'll go a little bit more goofy on my last couple picks.
Okay.
Give me the ticket stub for Jackie Robinson's debut in 1947.
That's stellar call.
Jackie Robinson ticket stub. That would be a fucking awesome thing to have a ticket stub to that game.
Man, I think it'd be cooler to have like his cleats from that game or something.
Ooh, they're probably like.
I mean, they're at the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
Is it my turn?
It is. You get 2 in a row, and I'm gonna get a beer.
So
is the sun cruising right now, Brian?
What's that, buddy?
Is the sun cruising?
The sun is cruising, buddy.
Nice.
There we go.
I was thinking about this. It sparked my thought process looking at like the most valuable things here. One of the other most valuable things is Muhammad Ali's belt from Rumble in the Jungle. I wouldn't want the belt. I'd want the boxing gloves.
I had it on my list. I circled on my list my Muhammad Ali's gloves from the Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah. So I think that would be cool. And then, Let me see here. See, I'm not really into like the card stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a baseball card guy.
Nah, I mean we have them.
Yeah, I mean I still have some.
Yeah, it's just not my. It's not something I get excited about. I like the actual memorabilia, like the something that they touched and used,
something that connects you to the game. Yeah,
yeah. So that being said, and I know this is at these are at the Hall of Fame, but I think something like, let me pick one. I already said cleats, so give me Honus Wagner's glove.
Honus Wagner's glove,
since he's kind of like one of the first like Hall of Famers in a sense. I feel like he's the earliest guy we can think of as like this was the greatest player of all time.
Yeah,
before like Babe Ruth came around and everybody else. So
yeah, I think that's the
history of baseball.
It's a great answer. There's some other history of baseball stuff that I really want, but I have a couple like really I think are kind of funny. What do I want more? Give me the ball that killed the bird that Randy Johnson killed.
Damn it, you damn it! Damn you!
Randy Johnson bird ball. I don't know.
I want the bird.
You want the bird?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Damn you, man. That's great.
You imagine somebody walks into your basement? The golf club Elon hit Tiger Woods.
Your dad dropping knowledge.
I actually think that would be awesome.
Great.
I think it was
the story. That's hanging on your wall, and the story you could tell. You know what? That's Tiger Woods' golf club, but you know where that's from?
That's what
windshield.
I was just about to say that. Like if you're
the
mayhem
guy.
You have some buddies over for the first time and you take them into your basement and you're looking around your memorabilia and they're like, what's that? And I'm like, that's the ball that Randy Johnson killed the bird with. And they're like, how do you and why do you have that?
So good.
It's just such a conversation piece.
So good.
Oh
yeah,
man.
That's what I'd rather have those pieces. I think those are way cool.
Yeah. All right, Brian, you get 2 in a row to finish off your
all right
draft here.
I'm going with Kurt Schilling's bloody sock.
I thought about that too.
Pretty gross.
Yeah.
Pretty gross. Would you throw it in the wash?
No. It's
Kurt Schilling's sock.
And then I will take Joe Carter's home run ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about the Kirk Gibson home run ball as well. I feel like I need. There's a severe lack of Michael Jordan on this list. So
I know where you're going. That was one.
So I'm not sure. Do I want like Jordan 1s from like when they first came out? Do I want shoes? Do I want the ball that he shot in '98 against Utah? Do I want the jersey that he was wearing against Utah?
Shoes he was wearing too.
I'd take the jersey he had when he first came back. He wore like number 45.
Oh, that's cool. Give me the shoes he was wearing when he made the shot in '98 to clinch the finals, their final of the 6 championship wins. 1998 NBA Finals Air Jordans, whatever they were. I don't even know what model they were on at that point, but I don't care. I want that pair of shoes.
Whatever, and they have to be the ones he was wearing.
Fun story about that is after every single time he won a championship, he would do an interview with Dan Patrick, and he would take his shoes off and he would sign them and he would give them to the PR guy. I forget the guy's name.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's fucking awesome.
So the first championship they won, which I believe was in 93, 92, something like that.
Yeah.
The PR guy who was like his guy, like he was like his protector basically, from the media. He would he asked for the shoes, and then Jordan as tradition, because Jordan was superstitious as hell, would give him the shoes every and then that guy, I forget his name again, sold all the shoes collectively for like something like $9 million.
Jeez.
Probably could have gotten $9 million per pair if he sold them now. I was also thinking about the shoes that made Mike like Mike.
Gotta be the shoes.
All right, Brooks, you get one more pick here. What do you want?
My last one is gonna be, since we have 0 hockey on this list, give me Ovechkin's record-breaking puck.
That's good. That's really good.
I like that. That would be fucking awesome to have.
That'd be sweet.
Ovechkin's record-breaking puck. Also the Miracle on Ice puck. I was thinking about that.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
The Michael Ruzzioni puck. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I had that written down. I put the 2131 sign.
Ooh, the 2131 sign, or just the jersey he wore that night too. That
and I put down Usain Bolt's world record shoes.
Wow. Michael Phelps' Speedo. You want that?
I mean, yeah, there you go.
What about the Delman Young double ball? I thought about it.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
If everyone in Baltimore would envy you for having that. The ball that Juan Dixon threw into the Raptors in the 2002 championship game at the end, where he just threw the ball straight up in the air. I thought about that. And then
the Red Sox ball to win the World Series.
Oh, the Bill Buckner ball.
The Bill Buckner ball.
The Cubs ball.
The Cubs ball. And then I thought about the what is it? Is it like the vault that Kerry Strug hit when she broke her leg and won the gold medal for the U.S.?
Oh, like the pole, like the
pommel horse thing. The pommel horse. Yeah, I want
that. I also thought about the ball that Jacoby Jones caught against Denver to send us to the Super Bowl, the Mile High Miracle Ball. Just for like Baltimore specific moments. I was trying to think of Baltimore specific stuff, and it was like that stuff was the first stuff that came to my head.
For some reason, the Mayflower truck came to my mind like instantaneously.
The whole truck?
The whole
That's
truck.
Not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be. There's a bunch. There's probably 5 or 6 of them had to be at least. They have to be still floating around here in Indy somewhere.
We touched on all the other ones that I wrote down.
We didn't take anything from the Chargers, Glenn. Yeah, no worries.
No Chargers stuff.
Not much to
LT's
take.
28th touchdown, maybe.
We take
some sort of Tom Brady something, right? There's got to be a Tom Brady something.
Avocado ice cream.
If I took anything from the Tom Brady, it would probably be something.
I want his combine. I want his combine jersey, or his combine T-shirt.
something during his comeback against Atlanta, since that's like the most historic comeback of all.
Maybe
time
like the
in
ball
NFL.
Edelman caught that he shed no business catching.
Yeah. Something during that game. I don't know which one, but that would probably be the most recognizable one, obviously. So
I'm trying to think of like iconic buzzer beaters and stuff like that. Would you want the ball or the net?
I also thought about Bonds' bat that he hit 72 with.
Bat, yeah.
I thought about the Hank
with.
Aaron ball that he broke the Babe Ruth home run record with, the Hank Aaron one.
I actually thought about Craig Sager's suit.
What about
those outlandish?
What about David Freeze's bat from the David Freeze game?
Nah, you can have it.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
can keep it.
It's one of the craziest sporting events I've ever seen.
We're missing so many big ones, but
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that was a fun little aside. That was our little sports memorabilia draft, and we have a lot of
like Secretariat saddles.
Oh, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. You could build a whole room around that. You could build a whole
Honestly,
house.
I just think it's fun going. It's fun going to just Glen Riddle and seeing the history there. Just because it's fun to poke fun at. I don't know. We always go to a horse race like once or twice a year in Kentucky, and obviously Kentucky's known for their horses. And I'm like, yeah, well, Maryland's got the most famous ones.
Yeah, they were all trained in Ocean City.
Yeah, which is odd.
Yeah,
but
I want to do like maybe some oddities. Like maybe we'll do maybe we'll talk about it some other time, but maybe there's some other like odd stuff that would be funny to have. Like Tim Donaghy's whistle or something like that. Or like,
oh yeah.
I was talking to Dell before I was telling about the draft. He goes, I want that fucking phone that David Ortiz beat the shit out of in Camden Yard.
That would be great.
David's got that.
Well, they
David's
gave it back
got
to him. His last game at Camden Yards, which was cool. What about like the Sammy Sosa corked bat?
We're back. There you go.
Yeah. Sure, Sammy would like to burn that, but
or shoeless Joe Jackson's shoes.
Shoes. The emery cloth that came out of that pitcher's back pocket. He's trying to cheat. Like,
all right,
I'd be down. I'd be down for shoeless Joe Jackson's shoes because I mean he gets a lot. I mean he's obviously the most famous one because he was the Hall of Famer or going to be the Hall of Famer on that team. But like I said, like that we've all talked about it. His numbers suggest otherwise. He was not trying to throw that World Series.
No, he bet at 371.
Yeah.
The rest of the team
was
the whole rest of the team. Yeah.
It's hard to make the argument when you bet 371.
Oh, all right. Would this one count here? What about the Savoy Savvy and the Wonder Boy bat?
They're fictional though.
They're
but
fictional.
It would be sweet.
So if we could bring in fictional stuff, that would be a good fictional.
Let's do that. Maybe next week we'll do fictional sports memorabilia that we could take.
I think that. Yeah, I'm in on that all day.
The ball that Roy McAvoy finally holds at the end.
Or a
7-iron.
No, I want the shovel. He hits the ball.
You want the shovel? Oh man, yeah, that's actually a really good idea. If we extended this to fictional stuff, I mean, I could pick 5 things from the replacement.
I mean, I'm Caddyshack is just raging through my head right now with Rodney Dangerfield.
It looks good on you though. All right,
We're moving on.
Moving on to Terps hoops. The Terps hoops had a really awesome week, and it was because they won in overtime last night. No, it's because we got a number 8 overall recruit in the 2026 draft.
Tough team draft class. Your squad up there.
They're grinders.
The 2026
grinders up there.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans.
Babatunde Olatunde has committed to Maryland once again, hometown boy. The first 5-star Maryland's gotten since Derek Queen in 2024. The first 5-star that Buzz Williams has recruited since Nikhil Alexander Walker, who just got a nice little free agent contract this offseason at Virginia Tech. But this should be an immediate impact player for the Terps next year. He was supposed to be a 2027 guy. He reclassified in August. So he's going to be eligible to play next year. He's 16 years old, like I mentioned before, which is crazy. He's going to be playing college basketball next year at 17. He's 6'10" at 16 years old, which is something I cannot relate to at all. By all accounts, he's a complete stud. He's a power forward, I guess, is what they're listing him as. But he's 16 and he's 6'10". He could be 7'5" by the end of his Maryland tenure. Who knows? He's been trained by former Maryland legend Walt Williams for quite a long time, apparently.
Thank you, Walt. Thank you.
And he's also got 2 sisters that currently attend Maryland. So I guess that might have been part of his thinking. He's staying close to home. He grew up in Silver Spring.
Let's thank Walt Williams for that one.
This is a massive deal for the Terps, who are trying to rebuild with their new coach. And hopefully we can get some guys in and start competing. We also beat Marquette last week, which was huge. We talked about that a little bit, but this going to OT against Mount St. Mary's, which is
you can't be going to OT against Mount St.
Mary's. Brooks went to Mount St. Mary's for a year. How was the basketball team when you were there, Brooks?
Did they have a team?
Well, I mean, yeah.
It was either them or Robert Morris every year in the tournament, right?
Yeah, it was always one or the other, and then they were just like the 16 seed that got blown out by the number 1 seed every year.
They would get smoked by Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah, Kentucky, UNC.
Nothing against
Duke.
that. I mean,
No,
you made
it's
the
just
tournament.
we
you
know
made
what
the
we
tournament.
are. I know what it is, but
Yeah.
no, when I was there, they were okay. They didn't make the tournament. Obviously, I was only there for a year. But it was right after they had just made a pretty good run of making consecutive tournaments. And then it was also when I was there, it was still, I think his name was Jim Phelan, was still the most winningest coach in the NCAA basketball history. Before obviously multiple coaches have beat that since now, including Coach K. But he was still like one of the winningest coaches in NCAA history, which I was like, thought that was wild.
It's wild.
It's crazy.
But
It's called the Jim Phelan Award, is the Coach of the Year award.
No shit, really.
Yeah.
Mount St. Mary's.
Wow. Also, I don't know why I just thought about this, but while I was watching Brooks talk, sports memorabilia, Vince Scully's microphone.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a huge miss for me. I would have loved to have that.
Oh, I'm missing now, but I was looking at you talk, and I just saw the microphone right in front of you, and I'm like, damn, that would be good.
You saw this
Ooh, another
black-
draft idea I just had because you just said Vince Scully, just most iconic sports calls. Just the call. I mean, I guess that would probably go hand to hand.
Isn't it weird how our brains work all together when we start
Yeah.
talking like this? We will text each other and we can't figure out a fucking draft idea, and then we're sitting here talking to each other in person, or not in person, but you know what I mean. And we can come up with like 8 ideas.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, just to put a bow on it, Maryland got a top recruit. He should be an impact player next year. We hope he's awesome, and we hope we're going to be able to get some sort of a team together next year that's not just 13 transfers. But honestly, it's not all that abnormal in college basketball anyway. I think Duke lost 7 of their top 12 or 13 players last year, and they got a whole new team, and they're 5th in the country. That's Duke. That's not Maryland. They're clearly going to get better recruits than us, and they have Carlos Boozer's kid on the team who's a stud.
They've also had a coach there for longer than a couple months.
Longer than a year. Yeah. We'll see. The future of Maryland basketball is looking brighter today than it was yesterday. Like that a lot. And it would be really exciting to watch a really good Maryland team again, because I remember when I was a kid, Maryland was always competitive, and it was some of my most cherished memories watching Maryland basketball. Hopefully that will work out for us next year, but we got a lot of other stuff to talk about in the present day, and we have not touched on football at all yet this week. This today during this podcast. The headline that I just read on NFL's ESPN page, or the ESPN NFL page, is JJ McCarthy likens play to cork about to pop off of a champagne bottle.
What?
Does this guy ever shut up? Is my only question.
Well, he's gonna get interviewed.
The weirdest, corniest shit, dude.
He is. He's not going to shut up because he's the franchise quarterback of a team. But yeah, somebody needs to get a hold of him and just say,
I don't
hey,
understand.
Man.
I don't understand this.
What? Len Bias?
I don't understand the comment.
No, he
basically says they're about to explode. Their offense is about to go off.
Yeah. He's like the champagne bottle has been corked so far, but it's about to pop off, something to that effect. Good for you, JJ McCarthy. Stop saying weird shit. You're not Russell Wilson, but you're acting like him, and you're not as good. Maybe you're better than him now, but who knows? They both fucking suck.
I mean, again, first full season. Let's give him a little bit of leeway.
I know. I don't like him. I don't think he's very good. But I also don't have a very good pulse on the NFL this year. Especially if you look at my
Sam
picks
Darnold
last
wasn't
week.
very good. Look at him now.
I said Sam Darnold wasn't very good last week, and he wasn't. I clearly don't have my finger on the pulse of the NFL this year, because my fantasy teams are not nearly as good as they normally are. My picks this year have been disastrous, and they're highlighted by this week 11, where I went 3-12 against the spread. You guys didn't do all that much better. You did better. Brian went 6-9, and Brooks went 7-8. Really bad news for the team rides, though. We had 5 team rides, and we didn't win a single one.
You're
0-5. After our 4-0 performance last week, we were 0-5 this week. That brings our team ride record to 26-22. I am in last at 60-74 on the season. Brian is in second at 69-65, and Brooks is still in first at 76-58. The gap between Brooks and Brian has been pretty close for the last couple of weeks. I was starting to creep my way up, and then I just had a complete meltdown last week. And I'm gonna blame the Jets for setting us on a bad path by not covering by a half a point the other night on Thursday Night Football. I'm gonna blame my whole week on that. It just all the picks just got thrown off as a result. So, but anyway, we have Week 12 action coming up. Joe Burrow is closer to his return. He is full participant in practice, I believe, a couple times now. And it looks like I don't know if he's going to play this week, but the line certainly reflects that he may.
Is he allowed to play this week? He has to. If he's taking if he's practicing fully, he's probably going to play.
If he doesn't play this week, I would assume you will see him against the Ravens on Thursday night next week. But I will say this.
Yeah,
as of yesterday,
for the short week.
Or 2 days ago, the line was New England Patriots minus 8.5 against the Bengals. And now it is New England Patriots minus 6.5. You do not see a 2-point swing very often unless it seems like they know something. It seems like that would be the line if Burrow is played. I don't know if that's the case, but it seems like the line is swinging, and maybe that means Burrow is going to play if you take that to heart. So anyway, we're going to get into our picks. The Thursday Night Football game tonight would honestly, I think, be an awesome game if CJ Stroud was playing, but he's not. Davis Mills and his giraffe neck are playing one more game, and it is Bills at Texans tonight, and the Bills are favored by 5.5.
To give Davis Mills credit, man, he's done exactly what a backup quarterback is supposed to do.
Just be Alex Smith. Just hand the ball off. Don't turn it over. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't be sexy, but don't be stupid.
Don't be Geno Smith.
Don't be Geno Smith or Sam Darnold.
Did you guys? This just came up on my feed. Did you guys see Jason Lockenfora on Foul Territory?
No, I hate that guy. I don't pay
attention to him. He stinks.
Same, but I lost a lot of respect. I mean, they've had him on multiple times now. Like, how can Foul Territory be putting Jason Lockenfora on there? It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That guy should not get any national publicity from anybody.
No.
Anyway, sorry.
Greatest Maryland basketball player of all time.
Len Bias.
Len Bias. Yeah.
Like Jones.
Well, that's what she was saying, because she said it was 62 years yesterday.
Yeah. James Gist, Kenny Ebekwe, John Gilchrist, Terrell Stoglin.
Nick Cannon Medley.
Okay, so let's qualify this. Is it like the best career, best college career, most talented, best pro career?
Best college career.
Take pro.
It's either Bias or Dixon. I think those are the two.
And I don't think so. I don't even think Dixon's up there.
Len Elmore's up there, man.
Yeah.
As a Terp, he won the national championship.
What does that have to do with being like the best player?
I mean, he was
the
best player on the team.
At Maryland.
At Maryland, he was the best player on the team for 4 years, and he capped it off with a championship victory.
I mean, he wasn't the best. Iconic. He wasn't the best player on the team when Steve Francis was there. Steve Francis was the best player.
Well, he was there for 1 year. Look, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Are we talking most talented, best college career, best?
Definitely.
It's hard to qualify this.
Dixon's far from the most talented, but that's why I love him even more, is because he was just such a grinder.
And honestly, Walt Williams. You could say Walt Williams.
The best.
You could say Tom McMillan.
No.
Joe Smith.
His jersey's in the rafters.
Joe Smith is probably actually.
Joe Smith
was awesome.
A close.
Played 15 years in the NBA, number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, I mean he's got to be a close, like he's in the top 3, 4. Sure.
I mean, we can do a Mount Rushmore at some point, but we're gonna have we're gonna have some differing opinions.
Without a doubt. I mean, but you got to do like just at Maryland, because like obviously the best pro career was Steve Blake. which is crazy to
Wow.
think.
Or Joe Smith. I think Joe Smith could challenge him, probably.
Played for a long time.
Yeah.
Grievous
So
had a decent career.
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't
Francis,
challenge him, but he had a decent career. Steve Francis was short.
Career.
He was electric when he was there. But he was short.
Yeah. He was electric. Shit.
Chris Wilcox.
Him on the Rockets was, crazy. Also, John Graham's dad.
No, I'm joking.
John Graham Sr. Yeah. Hot damn John Graham.
Damn.
Right now, the best Maryland player in the NBA is Kevin Herter.
Yeah, his dad's Ernie Graham.
It's crazy.
Ernie Graham.
Kevin Herter, baby. Oh my god.
He actually he's had a decent little career so far. So is
he got a bag too. He got like a $90 million contract.
Alex Len too.
Derek Queen looks like he's good. Aaron Wiggins won the championship last year, the NBA championship last year with the Thunder. Yeah. Anyway, Bills Texans. Let's get back to it. The line's 5.5. The game is in Houston, but backup quarterback for the Texans. This sucks because this is a game I really, really wanted to bet on the Texans in, and I can't, in good faith, do bet on Davis Mills against Josh Allen. But I do think this Texans defense is legit, and I think it's probably the best defense the Bills have faced so far this year. So I don't know. Josh Allen was a little turnover happy last week, even though he did score 6 touchdowns. So I don't know if you get that turnover happy against this Texans defense, I think you could have a lot more trouble. But CJ Stroud not playing is going to push me towards the Bills here, even though I kind of want to take the Texans. You guys go ahead.
Give me the Beals.
Give me the Beals.
Oh, it's a team ride on Thursday night, and you know how these go. Not well.
I'm taking the Bills not only because they're a better team, but also it's desperation time. They need to keep pace with the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, and they need to keep pace just ahead of the all the wild card teams in the AFC, because the Chiefs you have to expect are going to make a run. The Jaguars are 6-4, and then you have the Steelers, Ravens, one of those two teams, if not both. So there's quite a few wins, and the Chargers, even though we think they might fall off a cliff with their offensive line problems. But there's a lot of teams to contend with. So anyway, we're team riding on the Buffalo Bills. The Ravens are playing the New York Jets this weekend, and is the Tyrod Taylor revenge game. Tyrod Taylor will be starting against the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore.
He better get an ovation. He better get a go.
Oh, I think he will. I don't think if there's a Raven fan who doesn't like Tyrod, I don't like that Raven fan. I don't know. The line is 13.5. And I take the Ravens every week, but this is going to be the first week of the season where I'm going to bet against the Ravens here. We're not 2 touchdowns better than any team in the NFL. We're just not at this point, not right now, not the way we're playing. Give me the Jets. And if we cover, that's awesome. I'm a Raven fan, so I'll be happy either way. But give me the Jets.
Do I think we are 2 touchdowns better than a lot of teams? Yeah, but we're not playing like it. So yeah, give me the Jets to cover.
I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't in good faith. I can't look you in the eye and say we're going to win by 2 touchdowns. I just can't right now.
I mean, look, there's still professional players. Give me the Jets. We're team ride and double.
Team ride, double team ride on the AFC North here. On the
it's too many points. If it was 10, I would take the Ravens.
This one is going to be fun, and it also kind of depends on if Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing quarterback or not. We still don't know. It's not going to require surgery. We do know that. But his playing status, quote unquote, according to him, will be it's going to be a safety thing. I don't think it's going to be up to him, right?
It's up to the doctors at this point because he wants to play.
Yeah.
He needs to get cleared by the doctors is literally the only thing that they're waiting on.
They'll have to announce by tomorrow. So
we'll find out tomorrow. This line might move as a result. But I wish these 2 teams were playing at full strength because I think these are the 2 most fraudulent teams in the NFL. I think these are the 2 teams in the NFL, or 2 of the teams in the NFL that could make the playoffs that I would be very comfortable having my team go and play in the playoffs. I do not have very many good things to say about this Bears team or these Steelers. The Bears are favored by 2.5. They're at home. I mean, look, if Mason Rudolph is playing and I'm getting anybody -2.5, I'm going to take that other team. And give me the Chicago Bears, and I think they stink, and they're going to be 8-3. Brian Brooks,
I hate this game.
Yeah, this game sucks. I'm not putting $1 on this game.
I hate this game. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm on the Steelers as well, especially if Rodgers plays. If Rodgers plays hurt, he always plays well hurt for whatever reason. So,
all right, next game: Patriots Bengals. Patriots Bengals. Yeah, I had a little bit of a stroke.
Yeah, check your battery there, man.
Yeah. The Ben Jarvis Green Ellis Bowl, Patriots at Bengals.
Get out of here. The law firm.
I said, this line was Patriots -8.5. It is now 6.5, which tells us that maybe our buddy Joe Burrow might be playing in this game. Regardless, I'm going to take the Bengals either way. I just think the Patriots are due for some sort of collapse. I don't love the Bengals. I don't really even know why I'm doing it. I'm just being contrarian here because I suck at picking games. So give me the Bengals.
I'm going Bengals too, buddy. I'm with you.
All right.
Team ride.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
The fighting Cincinnati's.
I agree with Dusty. I think they are kind of due for either a letdown.
There's a dud coming.
Or I think Joe Burrow comes back and throws up a 40 burger. So it's going to be one way or the other to me.
God, I hate that we all think alike.
Yeah. All right. Next game is Giants at Lions. Detroit -10.5 at home for the Giants. Jackson Dart is still in concussion protocol. We're not 100% sure if he's going to play or not. I think this line will be significantly different if he does. But as of right now, it seems like Jameis Winston will be starting his second game unless Jackson Dart gets cleared by Sunday. I don't really know. I think I would go different ways on this game. If Jackson Dart was playing, I'd probably be taking the Giants, but I don't feel confident that he's going to. So give me the Lions. Usually the Lions take care of business against the bad teams.
Yeah, give me the Lions because they need to keep pace right now. This is kind of, they need to keep winning right now.
Yeah.
Giants. Give it to me.
Oh, the G-Man.
Jameis. Give me Jameis. Famous Jameis. Give me the crab legs. Let's go.
Give me the crab.
Yeah, 10.5 points scares me. For sure.
It's the number. I mean, I think the Lions win, but the Giants are going to come.
Yeah. Next game, division game, Vikings at Packers. Packers -6.5 in this game, and the over-under is 41.5. This game's in Lambeau. You guys pick first. I picked all the games first. Brooks, let's go to you first, and then Brian, and then I'll go.
It seems like Minnesota's a sinking ship right now. So give me Green Bay at home.
I like cheese. I love cheese.
I'm doing this just to be contrarian. I do not like JJ McCarthy. Give me Minnesota. I don't know why.
Pop your champagne, boy.
Oh, you want the champagne to pop right now?
Yeah, pop that.
The champagne to pop.
Pop the bubbles. Boom.
Huge game for AFC playoff implications here. Colts at Chiefs. The Chiefs need to win this game to avoid dropping below 500 in the middle of the season. And the Colts need to win this game to keep pace with the Patriots, who are at the top of the AFC. If they want to get that number one seed, they're coming off a bye. They're in Kansas City. The line is 3.5. I think it's a perfect line. It's a
Vegas line right there.
Classic line.
They want you to take the Colts right now.
Yeah. Brian, what do you got?
I like walruses, and that means I like Andy Reid.
I'm on the Chiefs. I'm on the Chiefs as well. And it's basically just because of what I just said. -3.5 to a 5-5 KC team against a 8-2, supposed to be one of the best teams in the league. Indianapolis Colts coming off a bye. They are begging. They want everybody to take the Colts right now. Give me the Chiefs.
Are you okay leaving your house in Indianapolis right now? You are so anti-Colts.
I'm not anti-Colts usually. Like, I root for them. I genuinely do. But I just think they're fraudulent, right? I just don't think they've proved it. And to be honest with you, I don't think the Ravens have either. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's fair. Very fair.
we're
I'm
kind of in
assuming
this. We're kind of in the same boat. I think I don't know if I talked to anybody about this, but I was kind of thinking about this the other day. Like if somebody rebuttals me on that and says, "Who have the Ravens beat?" Nobody. Honestly, we haven't. And they haven't proved it to me that we're going to be a good playoff team. So I think we're in the same boat as the Colts right now. So,
okay,
but they're healthy.
I
They
have
had
been
the offensive player of the
trying
year
to come up with ways to take the Colts in this game, but I just cannot. Give me the KC Chiefs.
Team ride.
The Colts
That's a lot of team rides already.
A lot of team rides, man.
The Colts are 6-0 at home. They're 2-2 on the road, so they're a little bit more susceptible on the road, especially Daniel Jones outdoors. And on the flip side, the Chiefs are 4-1 at home and 1-4 away. So the Chiefs again taking care of business at home. I think they get right this week, and I said that last week, but this is going to be a team ride for the Chiefs.
Desperation means a lot right now in this part of the season. You got to keep pace with these guys, and it's not that guys don't try to play harder because of desperation, but in the back of your mind, we got to win this fucking game, and the Colts don't need to, and the Chiefs do.
Yeah. And when I tuned into McAfee yesterday for a little while as well, it was right when JJ Watt was on, and he was like, "Hey, he basically said, I don't know if I believe this or not. I'm just going to tell you what the narrative is right now that's going around. The Colts cannot play outdoors. They haven't beaten anybody outdoors. They played the Steelers last outdoors and got beat pretty easily. So this would be the game if they want to prove they can play outdoors. This would be it because they have not beat anybody outdoors apparently. So,
okay.
Yeah,
maybe Well, no, not Jacksonville. I don't think they played Jacksonville yet. Tennessee, maybe.
Brian, is Joe going to pick one of your games or no?
Joe's picking the Seattle game.
Okay, cool. And that's our next game.
And he's taking Seattle. He's taking
Seattle. He already told you?
Yeah, he texted me.
Okay. All right. The next game is Seattle at the Tennessee Titans. This game is 13.5 in favor of Seattle. I mean, did the Titans have any
Hey, why don't you let Laura pick one of your games there, Dusty?
That's
not
fine.
This game, but not this game, but another game.
Okay. Like Laura, Laura, the next game, or Laura, why don't you pick Eagles Cowboys for me? Because I've been flip-flopping on that game.
Go.
The line is 3 in favor of the Eagles. All right, Seahawks Titans. It's 13.5 in favor of the Seahawks. Sam Darnold has been atrocious the last 2 weeks. But he had been awesome leading into that. And in both of those weeks, the Seahawks either won or were involved in that game anyway. I think this Seahawks team is legit good. I think this Titans team is the worst team in the NFL. I think they're worse than the Jets. Give me the Seahawks to cover this number. I don't know.
I'm taking the Seahawks as well, just because looking back at a lot of these games, the Seahawks are taking care of business on bad teams. They are belt to ass on bad teams. So give me the Seahawks cover.
I've never heard that term before. Belt to ass.
Where you been, living under a rock?
I think I've never heard that either. And that's a team ride on Seattle, by the way.
So many team rides.
4 team rides so far, and I think we've only picked 9 games. So, all right. Next game, everyone's favorite game, Jaguars Cardinals, the Calais Campbell Bowl. And Calais Campbell will be featured in this game. The line here is Jacksonville -3 on the road in Arizona. I do not know. Actually, I do know. Kyler Murray's still on IR, so it's going to be Jacoby Brissett. And Marvin Harrison is expected to miss at least one more week. He had an appendectomy last week, so I think he's supposed to miss 2 weeks. So he's probably not going to play in this game, but it didn't matter last week because Michael Wilson had 18 targets, 15 catches.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy. Brian Thomas Jr., questionable. Don't know if he's going to be playing. Travis Hunter is out for the year.
Joby Myers is there?
Yeah, this one's weird.
Looks like Tootin might have taken over the lead back role from ETN.
Yeah, he did. He got 15 carries last week.
How wild
all of a sudden,
that?
I don't know. It just kind of flopped, kind of flip-flopped last week. I don't know what happened there.
He's a stud. He's explosive.
But ETN was like hot for the first 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah, he was. And then he kind of, I don't know, maybe he fell out of favor with Liam Cohen, or maybe this was a plan all along to bring on Tootin. Darn Tootin.
Is that is that a Dempsey sighting? I just saw come down.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
she's right here.
I don't know. I don't trust the Jags going across the country. Give me the Cardinals. I don't know why.
Okay. Brooksy.
We're jagging off, baby, because they're winning the division. They're
Brooks is
winning the
taking
division.
Jacksonville in every game blindly.
They're
from now
jagging
on.
off.
Jagging off. I'm taking the Cardinals. Give me the Cards, baby.
Look
Hey,
at that.
guys, what happened last week against San Diego?
They
Who
kicked
the
shit
hell's
out of them.
who the hell's San Diego?
A whale's vagina? Anyway, all right. Cleveland Browns at the Las Vegas Raiders is the worst game that you could possibly have.
That is awful.
Maybe not the worst game. For whatever reason, Vegas is favored by 3.5 in this game. The over-under is 36.5. Not a lot of points going to be scored in this one. I think Myles Garrett will be playing quarterback for the Browns by the end of this game. And give me the Browns plus 3.5.
You're an asshole.
I'm taking Shedeur Sanders. I just gambled on Shedeur Sanders. I didn't gamble, but
this is terrible. I mean, the forehead versus the 5th round pick. Jesus.
Brian, who do you want?
I'm taking the Raiders.
Damn it.
I'm taking the owner with the worst hair. The owner with the worst hair in the league.
I just, I don't have a good.
You
know what? Give me Las Vegas since they're going out west. That's the only thing I got. That's the only thing I got. Don't really have a good reason here.
We need to make a bet.
I want to take the Browns because I love their defense, but yeah, I mean this is a toss-up game to me.
Anybody want to make a bet? $5. Who has more sacks, Max Crosby versus Myles Garrett?
No,
I'll let someone pick.
I'll take Max Crosby.
I'll take Max Crosby.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Myles Garrett had 4 last week. He's got to slow down this week, right?
Well, hopefully he doesn't get Vegas
O-line. The Vegas O-line is really bad. It might be ugly this game. 36.5 might be way too many.
It might be
this game. This game could be 10-7 for sure.
Well, defense could be scoring a lot of points.
That's true. Gino loves throwing the ball to the other team. All right, Laura, you're picking my game here this week or this game. Eagles at Cowboys, and for whatever God knows reason, this line is only 3. And it's I don't understand it.
Whatever God knows reason.
Eagles at Cowboys. Philly is -3 in Dallas. Laura, you're picking mine. I know. I second this.
Philly. Philly. I know this is a division game, but I gotta take Philly. I gotta keep riding Philly. Sorry.
Give me the Cowboys
rat
all
line, dude.
Day. Cowboys
rat line.
This screams that the Cowboys win by 10 for whatever reason.
Laura's also taking the Eagles.
Cowboys, baby. Screw you, Laura.
I despise the Cowboys. It's not a good reason to bet, but also, but whatever. If I pick this game, I'm most likely going to lose. So I'm glad you picked it for me because I would have probably taken Dallas. All right, next game, NFC South, heavyweight slugfest, Falcons Saints. This line 2 days ago was Atlanta -1.5. This line now is New Orleans -1.5. It is completely flipped the other way. Kirk Cousins is going to be starting in this football game. Michael Penix is out for the year with that knee injury. Kirk Cousins, if you've seen him over the course of the last 2 seasons, can no longer throw or move. So this is going to be really tough for the Falcons to generate offense, I think. Give me the Saints. I don't know.
Give me Atlanta. I don't have a good reason. Hopefully they just hand the ball off to Bijan. Just hand the ball off to Bijan.
Let Bijan throw it to Drake London.
I'm with Brooks. I'm with Brooks.
Taking Atlanta. Fair enough.
This is a toss up. I have no idea.
That's a shit game. I wouldn't even buy a hot dog at this game.
Yeah, the Falcons have lost 5 straight, so maybe they're due. I don't know. I don't know. Trap Gavin, go Cowboys. I hate them. Dallas is not going to win. They don't need to win. They just need to cover 3. All right, Bucks Rams, Baker Mayfield Bowl. Baker Mayfield will be playing in this game. It looks like Bucky Irving is starting to practice. Fingers crossed he might be able to play. But they don't need him because they got Calvert Hall boy Sean Tucker running the rock for 3 touchdowns this past weekend. This line is Rams minus 6.5 in LA. And yeah, maybe it is fishy, but the Bucks coming off the bye have lost 2 straight. They're not super healthy. Baker hasn't looked quite as good.
That had some depth.
Yeah, that was good. Brian, let's let you pick this one first. Rams minus 6.5 at home for the Bucks. 49.5, by the way, is the over-under.
Give me the Rams because they're the healthier team. That's the only reason I'm taking the Rams. This is a toss-up.
I think people are way higher on the Rams this year than I am for whatever reason.
Okay.
And I think don't get me wrong. I think the Rams are a good team, but everyone is like making them out to be world beaters in that division.
God, I was going to say world beaters too.
Give me Tampa to cover. I don't know if I believe that they'll win just because of health issues and going out west, but give me Tampa to cover.
I'm going to take the Rams. I think they're a better team. I don't like what I've seen out of Tampa the last couple of weeks, so I'm just going to take the Rams here. And I don't know. I can see it going either way. I actually really like both of these teams. I love both of these quarterbacks. 2 of my favorite quarterbacks in the league to watch week to week. But I'm actually really excited about this one. This is going to be a really fun one in the 4 o'clock window. So I'm excited to watch this one. Oh, sorry. No, this is the Sunday night game, not the 4 o'clock. So that's actually even better. We get to watch that. Brooks can watch it on the airplane. Panthers at 49ers is the Monday night game. Christian McCaffrey. Revenge game, I guess. I don't know if it's a revenge game. He's probably thanking the Carolina Panthers for sending him to San Francisco so he can play in some meaningful football games.
He's sending bouquets to North Carolina.
The line here is San Francisco minus 7. And this is actually a bigger game than it seems like it should be. The Panthers 6-5.
I cannot believe they're 6-5.
The Niners 7-4. They could have the same record after this game. The Panthers are 6-5 with a minus 42 point differential, by the way. It's pretty astounding. I don't really know how that happens. I don't know here. Give me San Francisco, I guess. Who knows?
7's a lot of points.
7 is a lot of points.
Give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers. I can't believe I just took the Panthers over the 49ers.
No, give me the Niners. We're gonna find out if Carolina's for real in this game.
This is a real deal game. And I don't care that the Niners are hurt. This is where you.
Yeah.
That is this week's slate. Sorry. The bye week teams this week are the Denver Broncos, the Miami Dolphins, the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Washington Footballs. Not going to miss a couple of those teams at least. Denver is certainly the best of those teams that's not playing this week. So, that is the NFL Week 12 preview. Go Ravens. Hopefully we're able to take care of business against the Jets this week. What's the game you're most excited to see? I don't
honestly know. It's the Rams Bucks.
It's a Bucks Rams. Eagles Cowboys is always fun. And then I guess if Burrow plays, that'll be interesting to see how they play against New England.
I think those games, and then throw in Indy and KC.
Indy and KC, yeah.
We'll see if this is kind of for a KC season.
Yeah. Because Kansas City after this game against Indy has to play Cowboys, Texans, Chargers. Not exactly a murderer's row, but all of those teams are at least frisky. The Titans are not.
No.
The Broncos could be a massive game. And then that last game against the Raiders is almost certainly not going to mean anything for the Raiders. So who knows there? But
see, the Broncos, I just don't trust the Broncos because of Bo Nix.
Yeah. It hurts to pick against Brandon Allen. Give me a break. Doesn't even play.
By the way, Texas A&M, great job coming back. Holy smokes.
Oh my God. 30-3.
What? That's crazy.
And equally on the other side, what's going on, South Carolina? You got if you're up 27.5, you got to win the game, dude. It's so bad. So bad.
James Franklin signing with Virginia Tech. That's a good signing for them, by the way.
Oh yeah, we talked about that a little bit.
I think that's a great signing for them, and Bruce Arians led the charge on that hire or the hiring process, I guess, as well. So
yeah, I think it's as good a hire as you're going to make if you're Virginia Tech this year of the coaches that are available for sure. I think. I mean, I have questions about like how high you can take, how high of a ceiling you can have with James Franklin, but
can rebuild the program.
I mean, you can certainly rebuild the program and take the program in the right direction. So I agree. I think it's a great signing. And also, I mean, if anybody knows how to recruit in the Northeast, it's James Franklin.
And you're in the right conference. You're in the right conference to make it to the
playing
playoffs.
in the ACC. Yeah, I mean, you can have a middling year and come out of the ACC probably. Not a middling year, but we'll see how it goes down the road. But good for them.
Do you think Dabo Swinney gets fired?
Yeah. What's his buyout? I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to see how many years are left on his contract.
$60 million.
Oh, no, he's staying.
$60 million. Who do you think you got? Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Clinton? Rush hour?
Yeah. 20 and 10, 25. You want any fives with that?
Single weed.
Oh, man. There is a clause in his contract that requires him to pay 150% of his buyout back to Clemson if he takes the Alabama job, specifically the Alabama job.
That's incredible.
But he's in the middle of a 10-year, $115 million contract with Clemson.
That's a great deal.
Fuck yeah, Clemson.
10 years, $115 million, and they are, 3-7, something like that? They're
not good.
Rough stuff for Clemson football program. Maybe they'll start getting some transfers in there. But who knows? That's a program that I thought was going to be in our lives for the rest of our lives, and then just fell off the cliff. After Trevor Lawrence left.
While we're all together here, what's our situation for next week? What are we thinking about doing?
Good question.
Tuesday
Dusty,
show.
Are you working Thanksgiving Eve?
I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night next week. Yeah. I can do normal Tuesday show and then Thursday. I mean, I'd prefer to not do the pod on Thanksgiving Day, but I mean, we can do it that morning again if we want to.
Will you be with your dad?
Yeah, the whole family's gonna be together. The only thing is, I was gonna say we could do it Wednesday instead of Thursday, but Caitlin's not gonna be there on Thursday or Friday, and her last day is Wednesday. So I don't know if I want to do it on Wednesday because we got to
Wednesday. I have to drive back up and take her to the airport.
Yeah,
Dusty works that night. And I mean, me and you could get together and do something after I drop her off, but you work at 4.
I work at 4. So I mean, I'm good on. Let's obviously Tuesday's a lock, right?
Yeah.
We're doing normal Tuesday, but then why don't we do Thanksgiving morning? I mean, does that make sense? Well, we can do it earlier.
We can do Thanksgiving morning. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll do our picks and, keep it a little shorter. We won't do like a whole extravaganza or anything, probably.
Yeah, so we do 1 hour. We'll do picks.
We'll pick the games and we'll have some fun.
We'll announce whatever the other day and time is going to be, if it's going to stay the same or not. I would love to do it at Turtle again Joe.
Yeah, this is
that's
probably
a long
not
drive.
not
for
possible
me.
just because of the situation
Logistics
where
of it.
the logistics. We're going to be in Millsboro and not in Ocean City for Thanksgiving, so it would be kind of a far haul. So, I don't know. But anyway, Wednesday night should be fun as always. The Turkey Bowl at the Green Turtle. We throw frozen turkeys at bowling pins, and the bowling pins are giant stadium, like the aluminum bottles.
I love that.
Or aluminium if you're in England.
Aluminio.
Any other stuff you guys want to talk about in the sports world? Justin Thomas got back surgery. We hit on that. That's not massive news. It's golf stuff. Any other stuff going on?
Favorite Thanksgiving side? Go.
It's the dressing. Not even close. Stuffing, dressing. It's stuffing. Right. Our mom has a very vehement dislike for the word stuffing because, as she claims, dressing is when you make it in a pan. Stuffing is when you put it in the turkey and stuff it into the turkey. So she's like anti-stuffing and pro-dressing. It's the same shit.
Hey, look, I'm never going against Miss Vicky. I'm never going against your mom. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. All right. Yeah. So, I'm going dressing, stuffing. Whatever.
Yeah. Brooks? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's just turkey stock and bread. It's fucking awesome.
It's delicious. Put gravy on top of that bad boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Some celery, little things in there.
I like lobster stuffing too. So I had a buddy make lobster stuffing one time, which is kind of odd. And it doesn't sound like it's gonna be good, but it was delicious.
I've heard of people putting like sausage and stuff in it, but I've never heard of lobster. That's bizarre.
Yeah, it was bizarre world. I was actually hesitant to do it or to eat it, but.
All right. I don't have much else for today unless you guys want to do a quick immaculate grid and we can send off today's program into the sunset.
Yeah, let's do one immaculate grid, then we can send it off.
Yeah, let's do it. Share the screen.
Now I'm gonna go get some food. Hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I've had 2 Uncrustables today. That's it. Ooh, okay. All right.
We're doing football or baseball?
We've got baseball. Why is it not coming up? You guys see it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Philly and Angels, St. Louis. Okay. I've got 2 good names here. Brandon Marsh and Mickey Moniak were traded for each other. Both of those are, I guess, probably lesser-ish known guys.
I like Mickey Moniak. I never heard this guy's name in my life.
He was the number 1 overall pick in like 2015. J.A. Happ, Roy Halladay.
Yes. Perfect. J.A. Happ over Roy
Halladay. Philly and St. Louis is weird.
Is that J.D. Drew? J.D. Drew?
J.D. Drew? I only know him for Boston. I know he played for other teams, though. And then played third base.
Anthony Rendon, one game.
Figgins, Zach Cozart. That's a name nobody's going to remember.
Dude, put that one in. Put that one in right there. I mean, don't even think about it. Just do Zach Cozart. No one knows who the hell that is. That guy sounds like he was on Double Dare.
Oh, who was the third baseman there with like Eckstein and
Sean Figgins.
Garrett Anderson?
Oh, Troy Gloss.
Troy Gloss. Yeah, but he's probably up there.
Yeah.
Dude, Cozart. That's unbelievable.
You like Zach Cozart?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like worried he only played shortstop. He was a utility infielder. He had to play there. Thank you. 0.5. Zach Cozart. Look at that guy. Couldn't have told you what he looked like.
Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson's good.
A good answer. Tim Salmon.
Garrett Anderson.
Eckstein as well. I don't know.
Eckstein, Erstad,
Jim Emmons,
Howie Kendrick,
Steve Finley,
Bartolo, Jared Weaver,
Jim Edmonds,
K-Rod, Houston Street, maybe.
Oh, I don't know if he made an
all-star team. I don't know if he made an all-star with them.
He made an all-star team, but I don't know with them.
Yeah,
I mean K-Rod definitely did. He set the freaking record. Bundy definitely didn't. I'm thinking of Bundy. Why did I think of Bundy?
I like Jared Weaver. I think Jared Weaver's a good call.
You like Jared Weaver?
Go for it, yeah. I mean, he started an All-Star game with them.
He was so good. His brother Jeff might have been on there, but not as an All-Star, I don't think. St. Louis All-Star. Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado.
Freeze.
Scott Rowland.
I don't know if Freeze ever made an All-Star team. He was just
Yeah, he
really
did.
good in that one playoff.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ozzie Smith's going to be the number one, but
Ozzie Smith, Yachty, Pujols, they'll be up there. Chris Carpenter, Wainwright, they'll probably be up there.
Isringhausen.
Ooh, that's a good
I like
one.
that.
Let's
I like that.
Isringhausen.
People forget that he worked. Yeah. Everyone remembers from the
Jason Isringhausen. All right. All-star for the Blue Jays. I'm thinking Aaron Sanchez. I'm thinking Aaron Hill. I'm thinking Vernon Wells, Alex Rios.
The knuckleball guy.
Rod Dickey. Rod Dickey. Rod Dickey.
Rod Dickey.
Wait, did he win the Cy Young for the Mets or the Blue Jays?
The Blue Jays.
Okay. All right,
put him in there just for shits and giggles.
He had to have made an All-Star team, right? All right.
He did. He started, I believe.
He started the All-Star game.
He did not.
No way.
What?
Oh my God, what a dagger. Oh, man. That sucks. Let's go Vernon Wells.
No.
Vernon Wells.
Carlos Delgado.
Vernon Wells is less known than Carlos Delgado.
Okay. I was going to say Roberto.
2%er. That stinks. All right. Third baseman for the Blue Jays. Vlad has played third base for them.
Dude, R.A. Dickey, I don't believe that one bit.
That cannot be
I'm
real.
typing in his page now.
He started the fucking All-Star game and won a Cy Young.
Maybe it was the Mets.
He started the Cy Young for the Mets. He won a Cy Young for the Mets, started the All-Star game, and then the next year signed with Toronto on a 4-year deal and never made another All-Star game. It's for Toronto, too. It wasn't bad for him. But that's brutal. And we lost that one. Okay. Played third base for the Cardinals.
Biggio? Oh no, not a car. I was thinking Toronto.
Well, Kevin Biggio could work for the Blue Jays.
That's what I'm saying. But he
played. Do that.
Yeah, but he played. I think he played all over the infield, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, Kevin Biggio. I'm gonna put J.A. Happ here because that's unless you guys can think of somebody else.
No, I'm cool with that.
I think that's a good one. I think that Roy Halladay is going to be a lot of people's guess there. Mm-hmm. Played third base for St. Louis. Albert Pujols, Nolan Arenado, Scott Rowland. We got to have more than that. David Freese.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to pick him?
Sure.
We've been talking about it. We already lost anyway. So.
What about the New York played with New York as well. Shit, I can see his face. He's from Jersey.
David Wright?
Todd Frazier? He didn't play for St. Did he play for St. Louis? I know he played for
Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Cincinnati.
let's go David Freese.
All right.
David Freese. 6%. Damn, we're kicking this grid's ass. We could have had a fucking record today if we would not have picked fucking R.A. Dickey.
Fucking Rod Dickey knuckleballers suck.
Joe Blanton play for the Cardinals?
That's a name I haven't heard.
I think so.
Arrieta. No. You know who played for St. Louis who's random is Matt Wieters. But
that's very random.
He played for Washington and St. Louis.
I don't think Matt Adams played for both.
Did Renteria play for Philly? I know he played for St. Louis. Molina.
He did. I think he did. I think you're right, Dusty. I think Renteria.
Jay Bruce. Adam Dunn. Jim Tomei didn't play for St. Louis.
Jay Bruce.
I wanted to say Pete Rose, but he clearly didn't play for St. Louis. It's just the red that's throwing me off. Oh, and then Philly and the A's. Who did we have for that? Moniak or Brandon Marsh?
The Moniak. This Moniak guy. I just can't wait to see.
He was the number one overall pick in the Emily draft one year. He's 9%.
How is he 9%?
He's got a Rockies fucking head on.
I've never heard of this guy, and he is the highest one that we've picked.
I hate him. I don't even like the guy already. 9%.
What year was it? He was the number 1 overall pick. And he's 27 now. He plays for the Rockies. He was the number 1 pick in
JD Drew, St. Louis,
2016.
Philly. Am I making it up?
He's definitely St. Louis. I don't think he was Philly though.
He was Philly too. I think he was drafted by Philly.
Abreu?
Jose or Brian?
No, Jose Abreu. I don't know if he was St. Louis.
Banez didn't play for them, did he? No.
Not St. Louis, I don't think.
Gotta be like a reliever somewhere.
Oh,
Didn't Ryan Helsley get traded somewhere? It wasn't there. Carlo. Andrew Miller. No, he didn't play for Philly. He played for St. Louis.
What about Jamie Moyer?
Ooh.
I thought
He
of
played for
that.
St.
but
Louis.
I don't remember him for St. Louis.
I
Though.
don't remember St. Louis. Shit.
Oh man, there's one that is bothering me right now.
For call Schumacher. I'm just gonna name every fucking John Jay. Jeremy Hellickson played for Philly. Lance Lynn, no.
Actually, that might be a good one.
He didn't play for
I
Philly.
think he played for Philly. I like Blanton. I'm just
David
not,
Robertson played for St. Louis at any point?
I kind of like
He's been in the league for 100 years.
I kind of like Joe Blanton.
I like Joe Blanton, but I'm not 100% on St. Louis. And I mean, or we can go with the known. Just Scott Rowland's probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, we already lost, so it doesn't really
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's just-
It doesn't
we
matter.
completed the grid. Scoot Rowland. And he was 27%.
Man,
Let's
look
show
at that.
some.
Look, by the way, look at that face on Scott.
Brandon, the other guy I mentioned, Brandon Marsh, top left. Vlad did get picked here. Pujols was the all-star here. Arenado.
Fuck you,
that
Anthony
makes
Rendon.
sense.
Anthony Rendon, the biggest one.
Go to St. Louis and Philly.
St. Louis and Philly is the one that has the most answers.
That is
Steve Carlton and Scott Rowland are the top 2 answers here. And I'll switch the screen here. So share this tab instead. These are the guys. By the way, if you guys have not played this game before, this is what it looks like when you pull Russell Branyan. Holy shit, that's a name.
There's a name.
Miguel Cairo, that's also a name. Cupid Childs, that guy's from 1899.
Why were names so much cooler back then?
I don't know many of these people, honestly.
Pickles.
Corey Dickerson, Pickles, Dillhofer. Corey Dickerson is something I would have never gotten that. Tito Francona? What?
What? There's a guy named Blix. There's a guy named Blix at the top of the screen. Jesus
Blix
Christ.
Donnelly. Klondike Douglas.
Some of the best names.
Who are these fucking people? J.A. Happ. He works
Dick-
there too.
Dick Grote. Yeah.
I mean, I've never been on one of these pages where I knew less people. This is crazy. I don't know any of these names.
I guess Blanton.
There was a guy named Bubber. There's a guy named Bubber.
Kyle Loesch, I know. I could have been a coach. This guy's name's Peanuts.
Tim McCarver.
Greg Matthews.
Oscar Mercado. Brad Miller, I remember.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Pickles.
Brandon.
Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan played for St. Louis? Or played for
3 games. 3 games, it says.
Different Joe Morgan. Different Joe Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pat Neshek.
Yeah, Pat Neshek.
Placido Polanco.
Nick Punto. Here's my one of Nick Punto. Oh
You're
my
a Punto.
god. Oh god. JC Romero and JoJo Romero. All right, we've spent enough time on this.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're going on a rabbit hole. All right, boys.
All right,
have a good rest of your day, man.
Yeah, you guys have a good one as well. Thank you very much, guys, for listening, subscribing, commenting, whatever. Thanks for interacting with us and hanging out with us all the time. We appreciate you. Mm-hmm. We will be back next week, certainly on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we'll give you an update as to what we're planning on doing for our second
sometime next week.
Yeah, at the very worst, we'll be here Tuesday.
I'd say the best way to get your updates is to follow us on Instagram. That's kind of where we try to keep everyone up to date. So follow us on there. We'll let you know if we're going to be going live at a different time, date, anything like that. And then keep an eye out to see if maybe Dustin and I will go live for a members only stream or something at some point since we'll be together. Who knows? So,
do it. I mean, and if I can join, I absolutely 100% will join.
Why don't you just drive down the beach?
I am stacked next week. I am because I'm not doing family stuff for Thanksgiving and everyone else is, I am caught in a spider web.
By the way, 2016 MLB draft, Mickey Moniak was taken number 1 overall. No All-Stars in the first round of that draft. The first one was the first 2 were Cole Reagans and Will Smith that were taken in the comp round. The Orioles took Cody Sedlock that year, pitcher out of Illinois, who I've never heard of.
He's still better than Matt Hopgood.
He had a 0-0 record with a 15 ERA for the Orioles. His first and last appearance in the MLB was May 29th, 2022.
We took 2 pitchers back to back, and then I can't remember the other pitcher. The other pitcher we took is still on the roster right now. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. Anyway, thank you guys once again for listening, subscribing. We love you. We'll see you next week, and happy Thanksgiving. And I guess enjoy Houston and the Bills tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just enjoy your Thursday night if you're not going to watch that, regardless. All right. Love you.
Hey,
love you guys.
Drew. Brian, did you know Uga Thabina is alive?
Yes. No.